Kamusta po kayo at welcome po sa Thank God It's a Monday edition ng The Stock Market today. Ang bilis po ng panahon, July 5 na. Ito po ang inyong lingkod, Benji Chodoro. Ako po ay isang retired bank officer na nagsimula mag-invest sa Philippine stock market ng 2007. At ginagawa ko po ito araw-araw na sinimulan ko po noong August of last year. And I also report the latest news on your favorite and most active stocks. And if you like content, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. And if you have stocks in mind that you want reviewed, please comment on the comment box and I will prioritize. Ang balita po natin ay tungkol sa Meralco at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSEI ngayong araw, July 5, 2021, dito lamang sa The Stock Market today. Okay po, simulan na po natin from the Business Mirror, manufacturing resurgence to boost Meralco profits. The Manila Electric Company, or Meralco, expect better profits for 2021 compared to last year due to improving electricity sales. I think that our volumes will be higher this year and I think profits will be better than 2020, Meralco Chairman Manny V. Pangilinan said over the weekend. In 2020, Meralco's reported net income fell by 30% to 16.32 billion, while core profit was down by 9% to 21.71 billion. Revenues and volume also dropped last year due to reduced purchase power costs. Pangilinan is confident that the 2021 figures will be surely better than 2020. He said Meralco continues to record an uptick in the volume, particularly in the manufacturing sector, as most businesses have resumed operations. I was actually happy to read the news that 400,000 people got re-employed. At Meralco, we see an uptick in the volume that we are selling. Of course, residential continues to increase while manufacturing is starting to get back on its feet. We are seeing that in the volume of manufacturing, he said. Meralco's residential segment continues to post strong numbers as the lockdown restrictions brought about by the rise of work from home arrangement, online distance learning, and limited movement. The commercial sector, which used to account to 40% of Meralco's sales, has yet to recover. Before the pandemic, commercial volume accounted for the biggest share at 40%. That is why we need to continue opening up the economy. Anywhere we can help the government helps the business sector, he added. Over the weekend, the MVP group of companies commenced the vaccination program for its 600,000 employees. Also, election spending is expected to boost Meralco's revenue. Yes, because you will put more money into the income stream of people, so better than before. At end March, Meralco registered 7.2 million customers. The company posted a 4.3 billion in net income for the first quarter, up by 66% from the same period a year ago, mainly due to foreign exchange gain, re-evaluation of Meralco's investment in Global Business Power Corp, and non-core expense adjustment. Now, may I share with you the commentary of BDO Nomura on that news item on Meralco. Ang sabi niya is, we expect higher volumes of MER in 2021 due to the less restrictive lockdown measures. We have a buy rating on MER with a target price of 370 pesos. So if we'll take a look, yung yesterday's price ng Meralco as against the target price, that is a 31.4% upside. So nasa 381 na po ang Manila Electric last Friday. So 31.4% ang upside po niya. So before we continue with PSEI, let me also share with you the Technically speaking, yung text speak ni BDO Nomura, yan. So let me share that with you. This is the July 5 edition of text speak. So alam niyo na yung ibig sabihin ng gapping, yung the previous closing price and then yung the following business day's closing price is higher than the closing price of the previous day. Ang tawag po niyan is gap up. Ito po yun. Tapos, if the closing price of the previous day is higher than the opening price of the following day, gap down na lang po ang tawag doon. Yan po. Anyway, meron po siyang analysis on the PSEI, Kasi, ang sabi nga niya is, looks like an Elliott wave itong PSEI, and we have been discussing this for the past few weeks. Ang short-term commentary niya dito is that ready for more action. In last week's Technically Speaking, we mentioned that the PSEI could retest the 7,001 level by completing a 3-day correction that followed the local benchmark's 2-week sharp rally from its May 2020 lows. Not only did the PSEI retest the correction, the short-term target, but also slightly breached the resistance area. Ito po yung red line. Yan po yung resistance area niya, yung 7,000 level. Yan po yung resistance ni BDO Nomura. Last Thursday, we saw the PSEI open 48 points higher than its previous closing price, forming a trading gap and further signifying market strength on the said day. Should bullish sentiment continue to pour over the Philippine stock market and propel prices higher, the PSEI could go back to its minor resistance at 7,160 as high as 7,200, which is the next major resistance. This level present 2 to 3% upside from the PSE's closing price last Friday. Note that this view is only valid as long as the short-term uptrend line remains intact. Ito yung green line. Ito po. Lakihan pa natin. Yan. So ito po yung sinasabi niyang green line. Ito po yung resistance level. Yung green bar dito or yung green area dito, yan po yung next resistance level ni BDO Nomura. And then to continue, we have placed a warning sign in the chart for your reference as the decline of the PSEI to this level could reject the benchmark's rally proceeds. As the PSEI is showing signs of more upward action, we will watch out for more risk-on moves for both index and non-index stocks this week. Stay tuned to our Technically Speaking reports. Okay. So that's it, So, ina-expect niya the PSEI to move higher since meron po siyang I think this is more of the support level and this is more of the resistance level. Pero kung na-breach niya yan, the next resistance level would be here at the 7200 area. Again, when we talk of support and resistance, hindi po yan exact point. These are area. Kaya po, yung green bar ang nilagay niya dito. Hindi siya linya. Okay po. So, let's now go to the happenings on the Philippine Stock Exchange Index today. Okay. The PSEI gained 34.12 points or 0.49%. Yung gains niya, tuloy-tuloy siya, na pataas. And ang sabi nga ng commentary ni BDO Nomura dito is that it has a resistance of nandito po sa 7,200. Yan po yung kanyang resistance level. Banda po dyan. That level, kung mabibreak po yung current resistance level na 7,000, ay the next resistance level will be, hindi ko lang ma-exacto yan, 7,200, yung 7,000 level, next resistance level after 7,000. And yung market summary naman, 110 companies advanced, 98 declined, while 51 remained unchanged. As for the all-share index, it also gained 0.48%, while the sectoral indices, all sectorals or all sectors were in the green, except for the financials, which lost 0.17%. The gainers was led by halos pantay-pantay lang walang 1%. It was led by the industrials at 0.88%. As for the most active stocks, we will be reviewing the top 10. That's MONDE, BDO, ICT, SM, GLOW, JFC, SMPH, MPI, DMC, and BHI. So now let's take a look at the first stock, which is MONDE. Tumuloy kaya si MONDE o nagko-consolidate? Ayan, nag-profit taking po siya today, and it's forming a resistance here. All the 3 candlesticks lang po ito. Looks like a resistance is forming here. Pero in essence, bullish pa rin po ang stock as the RSI is already overbought at 84. After MONDE, we have BDO. Okay, BDO, nag-profit taking po siya today after 2 days in with green candlestick. Pero the RSI is still bullish at 57, no? Meron pong resistance forming here. Actually, bagong resistance level po ito. Support level rather at 13. Yung nearest resistance is here at 117 to 118. Then after BDO, ICT. Okay, ICT, nag-profit taking din. Pero the closing price is just 164, no? Which is higher than the opening price of the previous day. Kaya medyo mataas po yung candlestick, although red lang po siya. It appears to be consolidating, pero based dito po sa ating short-term indicator, yung 20-day exponential moving average, ay bullish pa rin po ang stock. Then after ICT, SM. Yan, SM actually sideways lang po ang dating niya, pero based on our indicators, bullish to sideways po. Kasi nasa resistance level na po itong presyo niya, no? Nasa 1,020 to 1,021 po yung resistance level. While support for SM would be here at 980 to 985. And then GLO, mukhang bumabawi itong si GLO. Yan, bumabawi nga. It just breached the 180-day exponential moving average to end at 1920 or 35 pesos up. So makita natin ay resistance level na po ito, but the next resistance of BDO, or GLOW rather, would be here. Dito ko po nakikita sa 1976 to 1977 ang next resistance level. And the stock is bullish as the RSI went up to 65. Then after GLOW, JFC. Okay, JFC had a recovery today, and based on our indicators, bullish pa rin si JFC. Mataas po yung RSI niya, 68. So, nagkakaroon po siya ng resistance here at this level. Actually, resistance level na po ito. Yung 216 to 217 ang resistance level po niya. With support, the support is at EMA20 at 207 to 208. Now, after JFC, SMPH. Okay, SMPH is 3798, yung resistance level po niya. Essentially, SMPH is bullish to sideways as yung ating indicators are under the candlestick. So, yung resistance po niya ay sa 37.90 to 38 pesos. The support level is here at 36 to 36.10. So after SMPH, MPI. Okay, MPI continues to move sideways, a bit on the bearish side, pero in general sideways pa rin to. Pero alam po ninyo, malaki po ang potential ng stock na ito. Kasi magaganda po yung projects niya. And the stock right now is undervalued as its true value is at 660. So itong pinakamalaking upside po among the index stocks, Metro Pacific, So support is at 390 while resistance is at 415. Then DMC. Mukhang si DMC ay nag-breakout, tumuloy yung kanyang breakout. And yung level niya, yung 685 is the highest since malayo na masyado. It's the highest since January 2020, more than a year ago. So, a year and a half ago. Yan po, yung DMC, It continues to move higher kasi real estate and power company po ito eh. Actually, more of a real estate company. Pero it has SCC as one of its affiliates or subsidiary. So, nasa 685 po siya. And the next resistance level for DMC, nasa 826, nasa 820 to 830 po yung next resistance level niya. And then, finally, we have BHI. BHI continues to consolidate. Kung makikita po natin yung trend line niya, it follows the 20-day exponential moving average. At the same time, it has a resistance level here. Yan, somewhat merong resistance level here. Pero kung ma-breach niya yan, yung resistance level na yan ay maaring dumiretso na po ito. That's Boulevard Holdings, which closed at 1360. And nakita natin na after a long consolidation, the tendency kasi of the stock is to move up after a long consolidation. So, makikita nyo po dito ay napakahaba po ng consolidation niya until at this point here in November 2020 when the stock price started to move. Yan po ang ating report sa stock market, July 5, 2021, Monday. Ito po si Benji Chidoro, nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik at hanggang sa muli. God bless and bye for now.